Hello, beautiful people. My name is Kristen. Thank you for stopping by my channel, Enter the Book. Today, I have a video to share with you my Penguin Clothbound classics. These are beautiful copies. They were originally started in the UK in 2008. And I started collecting them shortly after that. I saw them and just thought that all of them together with the spines would be a beautiful addition just to start a library kind of thing. And so I started out on juniperbooks.com and bought a pack of them just with some of my birthday Christmas money that year, and then since have been trying to intentionally collect them over the years. I thought I was at the halfway point, but I'm actually not. There are 93 that have come out through 2022. There are some anticipated new releases. I will try to insert pictures of the ones that are slated for 2023 up here. There's some good ones, but there's so many that I haven't gotten. I'm not even halfway collected. Some of them are rare and hard to come by, already increasing in value that I may never get to, and that's okay. I just am pleased with the ones that I have. I will show them to you and ask if you would kindly leave a comment about which one is your favorite out of all of them. I change which ones I think are my favorites. I kind of lean at the moment towards 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, as well as my copy of 1984. So without further ado, let me show you my collection and you can pick which one you think is the best. Starting with the ones that I have not read yet that are still on my TBR pile: Orlando by Virginia Woolf, Robinson Crusoe by Daniel Defoe, The Travels of Marco Polo by Nigel Cliff, The Ring of the Nebula, Richard Wagner. Starting with the books I have read, this is Middlemarch, George Eliot, Gulliver's Travels by Jonathan Swift, Treasure Island, Robert Louis Stevenson, Les Miserables, Victor Hugo, A Christmas Carol and Other Christmas Writings by Charles Dickens, Far from the Madding Crowd, Thomas Hardy, Pride and Prejudice, Jane Austen, The Count of Monte Cristo, Alexander Dumas, The Sonnets and a Lover's Complaint by William Shakespeare, 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea, Jules Verne, Moby Dick, Herman Melville, Mansfield Park, Jane Austen, Jude the Obscure, Thomas Hardy, Songs of Innocence and of Experience, William Blake, Tess of D'Urbervilles, Thomas Hardy, The Mayor of Casterbridge, Thomas Hardy, The Canterbury Tales, Geoffrey Chaucer, The Jungle Books by Rudyard Kipling, Persuasion by Jane Austen, The Picture of Dorian Gray, Oscar Wilde, The Iliad by Homer, The Odyssey by Homer, Lady Chatterley's Lover by D.H. Lawrence, Jabberwocky by Lewis Carroll, The Adventures of Huckleberry Finn by Mark Twain. Cranford by Elizabeth Gaskell. The Woman in White by Wilkie Collins. Sense and Sensibility, Jane Austen. The Adventures of Sherlock Holmes by Arthur Conan Doyle. Alice's Adventures in Wonderland and Through the Looking Glass by Lewis Carroll. Don Quixote by Cervantes. The Hound of the Baskervilles, Arthur Conan Doyle. Tales from 1001 Nights. The Tenant of Wildfell Hall, Anne Bronte. Villette by Charlotte Bronte. Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. Wuthering Heights by Emily Bronte. Around the World in 80 Days, Jules Verne. Paradise Lost, John Milton. 1984, George Orwell. The War of the Worlds, H.G. Wells. So there you have my collection of Penguin Clothbound classics. This particular bookcase keeps my kind of most favorite treasured books. These are also books that are special to me that were my great uncle's Shakespeare books. They are too fragile to read from, but I love having them with my Penguin classics. So I hope to eventually run out of shelf space even with the other ones and keep make this entire thing Penguin classics. But let me know which one was your favorite. I do want to note that if you are collecting them, they are kind of more fragile than most books. You need to make sure that you don't pack them too tightly on the shelf. They will rub off the ink if you are reading them. You need to make sure your hands are clean and not sweaty. Particularly one of the first ones I did that with was Sherlock Holmes, and a lot of the ink kind of started to come off on my fingertips. So be kind of careful with them, baby them. I always make sure I'm not even directly holding them, but I have them kind of open on my lap when I'm reading them now. But that's okay. I can be a little high maintenance at times too, so my books can reflect me in that. I thank you for taking time out of your day, checking them out, and let me know, what you think I should collect next. If you have one that you love that I don't have, please leave me that comment below too. I always struggle with which one to get next. Y'all have a beautiful day. Take care.